Hello everyone! In the last couple of tutorials I've explained how to create leads, but a question that comes back often when I stream is how do you treat them to make them sound full and powerful? And that's what I'm gonna teach you today in less than 5 minutes. Here we go. For the ones who don't know, I stream every Saturday 8 PM CET, the link is down in the description. I stream every kind of tutorial, music production, challenges, fixing melodies, all that kind of stuff. So catch me there and maybe we'll have some fun together. So this is what the final product will sound like. Less than 5 minutes, the timer starts now. So as you can see, I've set up everything to be on a separate insert, and I'll use a fifth one to link everything together and to do the final EQing, compression and reverb and delay. So the first thing I'm gonna do, select all these inserts and link them to insert 5, route to this track only, and I'll treat the full lead first and then make the tweaks in every separate channels. So the first thing I'm gonna do is here, grab a Pro Q, low cut everything below 200 Hz, and then add a little bit of mid frequencies and a little bit of high frequencies already, because the mids will like create the body of the lead and the high frequency will have more like brightness to it. The next thing I'm gonna do is use OTT, where is it, OTT, and I will like get that thing down, the depths down here, get the mids up a little bit more high, less low frequency, because if you don't let the low frequency it will be covered by the kick anyway. And if for like the build up and stuff you need low frequencies, you will use a bass. And here the the downward a bit up. And the next thing I'm gonna do is use a patcher preset I provided in one of my previous videos, which contains both the delay and the reverb. So let me grab that, so patcher, and I'll use the Easy Lead Send Free. What it contains here is just basically the routing you would have if you use like a send bus, meaning the dry sounds come from FL Studio, goes back in FL Studio, and then there is one part of the sound that will go in the reverb and be sidechained, and another one that will go into delay and goes either directly out and maybe, if you want it, go back into the reverb so that the delay is also reverbed. It will be in the project, you can use it every way you want, and you can just replace the reverb and the delay, but just make sure that the signal is 100% wet. No dry signal should come out of these two. So far it already sounds like this. So you can hear it's still a bit muffled, it's a bit too like mid-range based. And if I use an EQ here to see what it looks like, I'm gonna put it before the reverb. So that EQ, it sounds like can see that the high frequencies are a bit missing. So there is two ways you can fix that. Either you go here in OTT and crank up the high knob here. So now it's better because you can see like the shape, the global shape is like nice and a like little slope down like this. So this is already sounding better. If you do not want to use OTT and have more control, you can just basically here use a shelf or like a bell to add some more high frequency. So now it's nice, it's bright, it has a nice reverb, a nice delay going on. And the last thing I can do is like, if I want, I can EQ every single part of the lead separately. The only thing I'm gonna do for now is just here on the hypersaw, I will just add a stereo shaper. And I will use the preset called Theorize 2. Because then the top leads and the first two harmonies will be like a bit more centered and the hypersaw will cover everything on the side. And this is basically how I treat all my leads. Side notes for the one who would be curious, what I would put in each separate insert is basically a volcano, which will be used to create the cutoff of the synths. I will not cover that in that video, I'll probably make a video on that. And the thing is that because of the use of volcano and the algorithm, some of the high frequencies are lost, and I also use some EQing on every single of these components to get back all the high frequencies that I lost. So, thank you for following this video. Reminder, I stream every Saturday 8 PM CET. The link is in the description, catch me there. Also, you can find the FLP in the description of that project, so with the full lead and the treatment done to it. You can use it in your own tracks. I would advise you that you actually work on your own leads so that you have a unique sound, but I'm not here to judge. I'll see you in the next tutorial where I'll probably explain how to create the harmonies. I'll see you in the next one.